What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. As you can tell, I am Mr. Fantastic today. I don't have the hair done with a little gray because I didn't feel like doing it. I am sweating in this. But before further ado, for this Halloween special, we are joined by a good friend of mine. Today, he's going to be the guest. He's been on a few times in the past, but this is his first time on video. Welcome, Dr. Cardenas. Hey, guys. What's up? That
That was you're gonna
was
have to
good.
edit that too.
Yeah, I'll make it look good. We good. We good. Yeah, man. Oh gosh, dude, I feel like I'm in a sauna or something. Look what I got. Look what I got. See that?
Frankenstein?
Yeah, it's a Frankenstein cookie. I'm gonna eat it after this. I'm pretty excited. We are officially 5 days away from Halloween. And I'm
Yeah.
amped up, man. Because it's a Monday morning. It's a beautiful Monday. We're out here. Things are getting going, and it's the hype is real this week. I feel like things are
Morning?
really going. Yes, sir.
Morning.
This will be out Monday morning, so I say Monday morning, dude.
So we're
Dude, every
we're
time I laugh,
liars.
I'm starting to sweat like bad. Let's get straight to the segments. Almost Halloween
Wait,
time.
before you do that, can I show you something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me, show me.
Since it's Halloween, I thought it was only right. And I brought something for the viewers.
Hmm.
Trick or treat.
Wow,
Okay, you get to pick one.
I get to pick one, dude.
Yeah, you get to pick one, dude.
Which one was it? What was it?
Oh, you got M&Ms.
I got M&Ms, dude. Are you gonna splurge Friday? Are you gonna have yourself some candy?
Um, not really. I mean, candy's kind of like not really my thing. Hurts
Hmm.
my. I have like a really messed up tooth where if I eat sweets, it kind of hurts a little bit. So I try to stay away. Unless someone gives me some fruit snacks, then I mean, what am I gonna do? I can't say no.
Fruit snacks are nice, dude. Fruit
Yeah.
snacks are like they're a good thing, man. But talking about candy, and this is like it's funny that you bring that up. I was walking yesterday, and there was like this weird like street. I was like walking down this weird street, and there was this guy there, and he came up to me, and you know what he told me?
What do you tell you?
He was like he was like, "Hey, dude, like I have a question I need to ask you because no one is like no one's answered me all day." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, you have a question? Ask away, ask away." And you know what he told me?
What do you tell you?
He told me, "What do you say to the candy corn graduate?"
I'm not sure.
And he looked at me and I was like, "Dude, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Like, I don't know what that is." And he said, "Congratulations."
Hmm.
And I was kind of
Okay.
like, I was lost, dude. I didn't know what to do. But yeah, that was something funny that happened to me yesterday. But talking about those kind of things, I'm gonna bust out some jokes for you right now. Some very popular old Halloween jokes. Gets the kids crackling, the
Yeah.
adults rackling. Whatever you call that. But let's get straight into it right here. I'll give you a second if you want to guess. If you, the parents, the families, if y'all want to play along, y'all sure can. But let's get these things going right here. So, what's a vampire's least favorite room in the house?
The pantry.
The living room.
Mm, mm,
Yep. Good
mm.
job. Good job for all y'all that got that right. I listen. This isn't. I guess this one's not like a asking joke, but it's more of me telling you.
Well,
So I tried to make a skeleton laugh Turns out he didn't have the guts.
I like that one.
That was a
That
good
one's
one, dude.
good.
That was a good one. That was a good one. My ghost roommate is polite. He always says boo before entering the room.
Bro,
I wonder how people think about these. I don't know, man. Frankenstein joined a dating app. He was trying to find his match.
mm,
Hmm.
mm.
This one's good. This one is good, dude. All right, stay with me. Stay with me. Viewers, stay with me, please. What's a ghost favorite adult beverage? Boozy.
What?
Whoa, dude! I didn't say that, man. All right, that's enough of that, dude. That's enough of
Wait,
that.
wait. Can I tell you a couple of
Yeah, yeah. Hit me, hit me.
pickup lines?
Hmm.
I got a couple.
Can we like
Um,
scenarioize? Like, are we gonna go do like a scenario here, or is it just like straight off the rip?
um, you're at you're on Leon Valley at a dance hall, like a
Mm-hmm.
little dance room salon, and
Hmm.
there's a girl in a Winnie the Pooh costume,
Okay, so
and you think she's pretty.
am I the girl?
No, 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 no. You're the guy, and I'm telling you to use this, and you're gonna go
Okay,
ask her. You're gonna go talk to her with this line, okay?
okay, okay. So, just so you know, viewers, if you ever run into a girl you might like think you might fancy a little bit, she's wearing a Winnie the Pooh costume. You're in Leon Valley. Use
Yep,
this.
exactly. No. Or if you're at the St. Mary Strip on Halloween week, you could use this. You
Oh,
have my permission to use this.
okay.
All right. Hey girl, your your costume looks complicated. Do you need help taking it off?
What does that have to do with Winnie the Pooh, dude? That was
All right, I got a couple more.
okay.
All right, it's this one only works if it's Halloween night, or
Okay. Is that like
it might also work if it's the Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead Halloween night? Like, is there like a costume to this, or just like you see it kind of thing?
Nah, it's just spooky. It's just spooky because some people might be like, "Ooh, scary."
Oh, okay, okay.
All right, excuse me, ma'am. You look so good. You're making my man bits rise from the dead.
Okay. Like that spooked me a little bit, honestly.
All right, this one's a little bit more scenario based.
Okay, okay.
So, um, you're just a you're a guy and you're dressed as a sexy cowboy, and you see a girl dressed as a sexy skeleton,
And
right?
if you're not a sexy cowboy, let's say you're just, let's just
Mm,
say you're more of a, maybe you're a good person and you're a regular cowboy.
no,
Would this work? No?
you have to be sexy.
Okay,
It might
sexy
work if
cowboy.
you're a sexy cop too. Might maybe,
Oh, okay.
but the girl she has to be a sexy skeleton, or else it won't work.
Well, so it just won't be effective.
No, it
Okay,
just won't
okay.
make sense.
I'm ready.
Excuse me, beautiful. I think your skeleton is missing a bone, and it's in my pants.
Dude, what are these jokes?
They're pickup
Why
lines.
do you
They're
have to be
not
a cop or a
jokes.
skeleton for that? It's in my
You want
pants.
Those were a little more on the wild side.
Mhm.
So I'll end it off in with the wholesome one that you could use on anyone in any scenario at
Okay.
any Halloween event, as long as they're wearing
Mm.
a costume.
Okay. Okay. So this is like more family friendly kind of like thing for the
Yes,
people. Okay.
this one's
Okay.
like
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
PG.
hear it. PG. Okay. Let's hear it.
Um, Excuse me, ma'am, is that really your costume, or are you really the most beautiful woman in the planet?
Is that part of the joke or is that your reaction?
That's how the girls would react to that,
That's
and
how they would react.
that's all I got for you.
That was pretty good. You got me baffled a little bit. I got a little spooked. But talking about getting spooked brings us to our next segment called Get Ghosted. And in this segment, we are each going to tell two stories of us getting ghosted.
This segment's getting spooky.
Yeah, you like that? So that's since you're the guest, we are going to let you kick us off with your story.
Okay. Is this like a general getting ghosted kind of thing?
Yeah, getting ghosted.
Um, yeah, man. I mean, it's happened a couple times where like I'll be texting a girl for weeks, months, and uh, yeah, out of nowhere, you think things are going kind of good, and y'all have gone out, or at least I've gone out with this girl a couple of times. Um, it gets to the point where you even meet friends and family and stuff.
Oh, that's taking it
Yeah,
big.
yeah, yeah. It's a big jump, right? You think, oh, things might get serious, and then out of nowhere, um, maybe there's some influence or something, or maybe someone's getting in her ear, but she stopped texting me, right?
Mm.
And so me kind of being, sometimes I get my pride get the best of me. So I'm like, why am I gonna double text? Like, like I left the last message with something that was, you know, it was in a closed message. There is the possibility for a reply, and she just didn't reply to it. So I was like, I'm not gonna double text. And then days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months, and yeah, I just got ghosted for a long time, and I kind of I took a harsh approach to all of this, and I picked up an addiction.
And what is that?
I became addicted to candy corns
And why are you addicted to candy corns?
because they remind me of her. Because I used to call her my little candy corn.
Mm.
Yeah, that's my first story.
Mm. Candy corn, dude. All right, let me tell you something here. I guess we'll go to me. We'll swing it over. But so
Can you hear my dog?
yeah, I can hear your dog.
Sorry, he spotted a ghost.
There's your dog won't make it. Don't worry. Won't make it to the final cut. It's okay. There's this girl, and it could be in a class I have now, or it could be a class I had before. You know, who knows? But it was around Halloween time, and I took a leap of faith with this. And I may have asked her to Fright Fest, and I was told yes. So, time goes on and, talking a little bit, and you kinda you get a little amped up, you get a little excited, you're like, "Oh, maybe things are gonna get a little going here." But we haven't talked about Fright Fest in a while, right? Like, it's like something that was agreed upon, but it wasn't revisited. So, I bring it up, no response. We talk about time goes on a little bit, we talk about something else. And recently, the other day, I brought it up again, but this was, like, more of me bringing it up and, like, kind of asserting it a little bit, like, making it the primary discussion here. And as y'all know how this ends, because if this ended good, this would be part of the family friendly all-time favorite segment, Get Ghosted. I haven't got a response since then. So that's where we are right now. I may or may not see this person Monday, which is today. So while this episode is out, I would be seeing them that current moment.
Hmm, that's scary.
Maybe, maybe not. That's why it's Halloween. You got to get things going a little scary because you don't know.
That's a really scary story.
But yeah, let's swing it back around.
Yeah, coming back to the doctor. Um, so funny enough, after I got ghosted the first time, right? Or at least from my,
Sorry,
anyways,
sorry.
after I got ghosted, um, this may have been last year, this may have been this year, this may have been freshman year. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. I have bad memory. I'm a doctor after all,
Not your
I
job.
have have to memorize so many other things like organs and whatnot. Um, but anyways, yeah. So I met this chick. I DM'd her on Instagram. Trying to be like cutesy and whatnot. That's the girls say. And
Mm,
at first, it didn't work out because some girls are a little defensive. So they're like, "Oh, who is this guy?" But then I found out that she started digging around, trying to find out who I was because we had a mutual, me and this girl, right? And so the mutual, he
ooh,
was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, that's my boy. He's a chill guy, whatnot, right?" And so I found out about that through my boy, right? And so after that, sometimes I would post on my because as a doctor, I want to start taking more care of my health. So
mhm,
I picked up running after more intense running after the first ghosting. So I was like, well, I got to learn how to run away from the ghosts, and
mhm,
I got to learn how to prioritize my health so that my
mhm,
patients can look up to me. And it turns out that this girl shared a common interest in running as well. So she liked, some of my stories. And I'm the kind of person that if you like my story, that's an open invitation for spooky mania. um, and uh, so yeah, I DM'd her. I was like, "Hey, girl, we should go on a run sometime." And she was like, "Oh, I'd be so down." And we did, and we hung out a couple times actually, and it was actually really fun. And we would talk a lot. We would talk pretty much every day for like a month, maybe a
mm.
month and a half. And then we even started planning out things for us to do together. And
Oh
she would
my
make
god.
suggestions of to what she wanted to do. She'd be like, "We should go do this, or we should go do that," and then I'd do the same, right? Right, Mr. Fantastic. You know what I'm
How,
talking about?
how did that make you feel? Having her
Oh,
like tell
I
you that?
mean, I felt so good, girl. Um,
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Continue.
Um, so yeah, girl. Um, yeah,
Mhm.
it's so good. Like I felt wanted. I felt needed. I felt cute.
You felt
And
like cutesy?
yeah, I felt cutesy demure. Why are you laughing? I'm trying to tell you my story.
Tell me the story, dude. Just ignore me.
But yeah, yeah. And then I started. Maybe I got a little ahead of myself, and I started thinking in my head. I'm like, hmm, is this my next chapter? Is this where I'm going to be signing a contract for the foreseeable future? And then, out of nowhere, I didn't get a reply for a couple of days, and I was like, oh, okay, right. But mind you, from the previous ghosting, I I let my pride get the best of me, right? And I didn't double
Mhm.
text. But this time I did double text. And I made a recommendation of going on a run, right?
Mhm.
And she was like, yeah, I think I'd be down. I'll let you know. And then when the day came around, I was like, hey, are we still going on a run? And I got left on scene. And then since then, I haven't talked to her. And this was like maybe a month ago or a month and a half.
No.
And, it, not to get too spooky, but, what I want to know is why do people tend to ghost other people rather than, if you don't want a relationship with someone or if you think things are getting too out of hand, at least as an adult, like, don't you think it's the mature thing to communicate that rather than just ghosting? And I know lots of people think ghosting is just the easy way out, which it really is. But I don't think as human beings, sometimes we take into consideration other people's feelings. And,
Mhm.
that can be hurtful for some people. And I'm not saying me personally, it really did a lot of damage to me because at the end of the day, I'm a doctor and I make millions.
Mhm.
Like I'm loaded with cash. So, um, like I'll slap a band on
Oh, dude.
it.
Alright. You're loaded. What else?
but, but, but yeah, yeah. I just feel like that's the spookiest part when it comes to ghosting, and that's just two of my ghost spooky scary stories of recent times. Thank you.
Yeah, that you spooked me there, you know? You had me startled, you had me frightened, and honestly, that was not cutesy, that was not demure.
Mm-mm.
That's just not right, not right.
Like, girl, like, come on, let's do better, girls.
Do better. Let's do better out there, queen. You gotta do better.
Exactly.
'Cause hmm? It's so hot, dude. I feel like it's like 120 degrees in this room. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna tell a story. Guess since it's my turn again, this is a very emotional story for me. You know, this involved someone I was very fond of in the day. So, without further ado, let's do this. It was 2023, and I was in hard communication with a certain somebody at that time, and it was for just about a year since that time period. Some people may know who I'm talking about, some may not, but there was a plan on her birthday for us to do something. And the whole plan was we were gonna go to the coast. We were gonna have like a fun little time, get out in the water. So I planned all of it out because she was like, "Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna do this." We were talking about it for the whole week. It was like the big thing we were gonna do. I was so excited, and I wake up that morning. I start getting all the stuff ready because I'm gonna drive over there. So I'm getting all the stuff ready. I got her a few gifts. It was her birthday.
Mm.
And then I like text her because we were gonna leave. I don't remember the exact time. It could be wrong, but we were gonna leave like at 9 a.m. So let's say 9 a.m. we were gonna leave to the coast. It's like 8. I'm gonna get ready to embark to get her. I text her. I'm like, "Hey, like, are you almost ready? Like, are you up? Are you almost ready?" I don't get an answer. A little bit longer, it's like 8:40. I gotta text. I gotta like text again, because this is a plan. I'm supposed to go get her. I still get no answer. And then I give a call. Third one. What happens when you miss on the third one, guys? Everyone out there, you strike out.
Uh,
No answers to the call. I don't hear from her the whole day. I'm chilling at the end of the night, just sitting down, thinking about my life, watching some TV, and I look at my phone and she's calling me. I'm like, "Oh, what is this?" So I answer the phone. I'm like, "Hello?" And she starts talking to me like nothing happened. She's all happy, just like yapping off to me about stuff. And then she's like, "Yeah, I went swimming with my friends today," telling me all this stuff. And I was just sitting there and I was just sad. And this carries on because this was the day before her birthday.
yeah.
Her birthday was the next day, right? Midnight going into her birthday, guess what happened, guys? Guess what happened? You know, something about me, I always like sending a midnight text for people's birthdays. I make it a very popular thing I do. Midnight hits, I send them a message. And you know what happens, fellas? All y'all out there? It doesn't go through.
Whoa,
It doesn't go through, guys. It didn't go through for 3 days.
whoa,
Mm-hmm. Spooked. Spooked out of my mind.
dude, I'm getting chills.
Yeah, I had a nightmare. I felt like I got planted back into 2023 again, saying that, dude. But yeah, I was blocked, and then it went downhill from there. We won't continue that story. That's as far as I'm going with y'all. Yeah, it's heart wrenching. It gets a guy in here sometimes. It gets a guy in
Yeah,
here.
some people don't think, just because you might be Mr. Fantastic, you don't have feelings, but that's not true.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like going off what you said earlier about ghosting people. I feel like it is the easy way out because it's like there's no accountability. Like you don't have to be held
Hmm.
accountable for it. You're just like kind of not there. But if you text that person and you tell them, like, "Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, I don't see you like that." Then now you got to deal with the whole like what they have to say,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's too hard for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think it comes from the fact that a lot of people, they say, oh, I don't want to hurt their feelings, but ghosting is the ultimate, you know, soul crusher, at
Hmm.
least in my opinion. Um, Especially like how you mentioned when they kind of go about it as if nothing happens. Oh, that's the worst. Because from the first story I was telling you and the audience, I I've seen this person since that ghosting, or at least
Mm,
what I'm calling ghosting, because who knows what they might call it. Everyone might have a different idea or perspective. Um, but yeah, and they just talk to me like nothing happened, and a part of me always kind of wanted to bring that up, but ultimately, I mean, who cares, right? Like it
mm,
already happened. Like if they already showed their true colors by doing that to you, why are you gonna, you know, in a sense, waste your time and become even more vulnerable telling them how you felt?
mm. Yeah, that's true. And you know, what was the saying that they would say? This very popular pop artist, she's taken over the world. Shout out to the girl Sabrina Carpenter and a song of her, a song of hers. I wasn't trying to mock you, dude. I don't know why I went like that. I don't know why I did that. A recent release. It's called Man Child.
Mm.
It says, I believe it says, quote unquote, I like my boys playing hard to get. And, you know, I think that just says it all for a lot of them. A lot of people in general. I'm not going to label anyone here. For a lot of people that if they feel like things are coming too easy to them, then it's like they don't want it, and they just cut. You sometimes you just got to cut the line. You know, you cut the line, and the hook doesn't even know what happened. The hook doesn't. The hook thinks it's
Yeah,
on the line still. It doesn't know that you cut it off. You know, the hook is still doing its job. It's holding the bait, but it's holding it for nothing. Yeah, straight from the dome right there.
it's impressive.
Did you take
Do
notes on
you,
that one?
yeah, do you mind if I lighten up the mood a little
Yeah, yeah. Hit me with something.
since we're getting a little sad?
Hmm.
Um, Scenario, house party, college house party, 35 girls to 23 guy ratio. Um, Not a frat, not a sorority, just a house party.
Hmm.
You show up dressed as a trumpet and you see a pretty girl and you want to go up to her. Got it?
This is like a scenario you're building for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Hey, excuse me. What's your name? Bridget. Uh, hey Bridget. I just thought you're really pretty, and I just want to let you know that, as you can see, I'm dressed as a trumpet. So if you just want to play me, all you got to do is blow me.
Dude, I could see you reading off the stuff.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. You can see trumpets. That was sick, dude. That was sick.
I didn't make
Uh,
this.
you're just reading it. You're just trying to, like, inform
I'm just trying
us.
to lighten up the mood.
I wonder how often people use those lines, dude, because I feel like there's, like you hear that stuff and you're like, "Oh, no one would ever say that," but I've heard people say some outlandish things in person before.
Yeah, me too. Or I've seen yeah, I've just seen some crazy shots, especially at the clubs and whatnot. And that's not even what surprises me. The shots don't even surprise me. It's the success rate. It's it's really high for a lot of these shots, and it makes me wonder, um, how big are these hoops are we that we're shooting at? You know what I mean?
In what way are we talking about?
It's just a metaphor.
However I wanna take it?
Yeah.
How big are these hoops we're shooting at? Huh. Let me see.
Take it as you want, dude.
Can you hear me typing?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this one?
Okay.
Alright, imagine this, and this is me talking to you. Alright,
Yeah.
doctor? You're we're at, like, we're at school, it's school. You're dressed as a witch, alright?
Mm,
Dressed as a witch, and I'm just me, you know? Like, I didn't even know there was a Halloween party. Like, I didn't know this was going on. I was just walking around campus, and I just happened to stumble upon you, okay?
yeah.
"Hey, are you a witch?
Yeah.
'Cause you cast a spell on me."
Oh, okay. Are are you here with your friends? I have a boyfriend.
Okay. But yeah.
Oh, can actually, I want to actually go back to the ghosting topic a little bit. Something just came across my head.
Mhm,
Um,
mhm,
recently, I've been seeing a trend on TikTok
mhm.
where they'll show like a text message that's a little bit like someone ghosting someone else or something like not working out. And then the picture right after that will be those two people that kind of ghosted each other getting married. So I'm wondering, is like modern society trying to normalize ghosting each other and trying to say, hey, at the end of the day, you got ghosted by this person, but you shouldn't give up hope on them because you might get married to them. Is that a form of coping for the fact that they might have been ghosted? What do you think, Mr. Fantastic?
You know the funny thing about that is that all not all, but, like, the most of the people I ended up actually talking to ghosted me originally.
Mm,
So that's a funny thing. I don't know. I guess because in the context sorry, I read one of these things and it got me going, dude, but, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, can I read this one to you real quick so I can get it out of my head? This one says get it together, dude. Imagine this. You're you're dressed, ready for a party, like, you're at a Halloween party, and you're dressed up, you're ready, and you notice I don't have a costume on,
well,
okay? So okay, when I say scene and I come in, just be like, "Hey, why don't you have a costume on?" And you're a girl, remember that.
okay. Am I hot?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay.
Action.
Hey, why don't you have a costume on?
I don't need a costume. I'm a monster in the sheets.
What the hell?
Dude, I pressed on the thing and it just put that right in front of my face.
Uh, I actually kind of like that one. I might use that.
We might catch you using it.
Yeah, might get slapped, but it's okay.
I'm just scared. Alright. Now, I've added on a segment for us today. I'm
Ooh,
going to read some of the quote unquote worst pickup lines that have been used in text message. Mm, let's see. Let me bring this up for you. Don't worry. Hey,
So
mamacita. Hey,
hey girl, I keep forgetting Halloween hasn't even happened yet.
why do you feel like yesterday was Halloween?
Um, I mean, essentially, I think it was.
That's
At
what I felt
least
like. I feel like the
for
whole like
me,
kind of build
probably.
up was like for yesterday.
Yeah. Was it everything you hoped for and more, or was it a little underwhelming?
Honestly, I kind of felt like I it was what I thought it would be, like in the terms of
Yeah.
like the atmosphere of it. But I don't know. I guess like, I guess like the big aspects of it weren't revolved around me. So I was kind of like an outwards character this year for it.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, I kind of felt the same way. At least like the first 2 hours or so.
Mm.
But actually,
Yeah,
I
like
have here on, if you didn't know, Clark Kent was at the party yesterday,
mm-hmm.
and me and Clark are good friends because I'm his doctor. And he gave me a list of his notes, and on here it says that Mr. Fantastic had 5 drinks last night, and this was like at 12. And he said he didn't get to finish the list, so I'm thinking that might have doubled. And it says here that some guy named Logan had 7 drinks at 12 o'clock, and some
Oh,
guy
really?
named Jose had 1 drink to sex.
What?
It says from one to sex for some guy named Jose. What does that mean? I'm not too sure, but that's what it says the on the notes. Yeah, I just wanted to share that.
Are you wearing space pants because your butt is out of this world?
Well, oh yeah, I kind of like that one.
Right? Like, would you use that?
I don't think I would, but um,
I'll give
I
you
mean,
5 seconds to give me your number, or you can forget about going out with me forever.
that one's kind of douchey.
Right? It's like
Like,
whatever, like your loss. Hmm.
is there any more?
I'm trying to think, man, but I just don't know anymore. We might have to move on to the last segment. It might just be that time. I might just illustrate that we go to the last segment. Yeah, I think the producer is telling me to move forward, so we're gonna move
Cut it,
on from
cut
this.
it. Are we cutting the segment?
Yeah, he told me that we're moving on to the final segment.
Wow.
So, of course, this is the Halloween segment of the year. So,
Sorry, I just saw something really funny.
do you want to share it with us real quick?
Yeah, I don't think it can. It was an image, unless yeah, you you just have to imagine something for yourself.
Are you going to share your screen with us?
I'd rather not.
All right. We'll say that I'll let the people imagine what they want to imagine with that. And
Actually, I have one more pickup line though.
did I just hear Xbox?
Someone might have gotten online just to hear this pickup line. Yeah, it's scenario time.
Mhm.
Um, Halloween party. Actually, not a Halloween party. Night out on a Halloween night at a club. You had two cranberry vodkas, and you've seen a girl who had two pickle shots, and she's dressed as a mummy, and you're dressed as a space ranger. So it's a mix of an astronaut with a sexy ranger.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, what are you drinking? Pickle shots. Ah, I like your costume. You're quite a MILF, huh? Mummy.
Nice, man. Nice. Good job.
All right, that was the last one.
1,000%.
I worked hard on that one.
I felt it. That was a good build up. But for the last segment here today, we are going to have you take some guesses. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So you're going to have three different guesses to make, but the concept is going to be ads. It's going to be Halloween theme ads. So I'm going to read to you what the uh the statement in the ad is, and you're going to guess what company made it.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
The first one is Run from the Shadows.
Under Armour.
No.
Is it a brand in that sort of realm?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Nike.
It is Nike.
Wow.
Going on. Moving forward here. This is something that you like. That's your hint. So good, even Ghost can't resist.
So good, even ghosts can't resist. And it's something I like.
It is a form of fast food.
Chick-fil-A,
No,
McDonald's.
it is McDonald's.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Keep moving forward. This one is called The Thirst for Life.
Beverage company, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now,
Okay.
what would that be?
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Non-alcoholic.
Uh,
Very,
Gatorade.
very popular. No.
Ooh, Coke.
Right. Impressive. Impressive. Let's do one more for the children, for the kids. You started dancing?
I'm just practicing my moves.
Stream your nightmares.
Spotify.
Mm-mm.
Mm, Netflix.
Yes. Impressive. Impressive.
I got all of them in the second one.
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
I really don't.
You don't. But just because of that, just because you decided to do that for me, you've unlocked one special concept, one segment that I don't let anyone else do. The ghosts are coming out. They're coming for me. All right, here we go. We are gonna play a little game that I like to call Would You Rather, Halloween
Ooh,
edition.
ooh, I love Would You Rather,
Yeah, you like
especially the
Would You
sexy
Rather?
ones.
Hmm? What?
Yeah, we're 53 minutes in. Who's gonna be listening to this far?
I'll clip
Let's
this
get out
part,
of
don't worry.
pocket.
I'll clip this for you. Let's get out of pocket. All right, here we go. No, no, I'm gonna get a little dirtier. These are showing me the kids ones, dude. We don't want all that.
I'm a savage. Yesterday, when we were at that party, some
Mm-hmm.
girl was talking to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she did something that I thought was really funny, and I keep thinking about it, and I'm gonna recreate it for you, okay?
Okay.
Wait, do you know him? That's my man's. Ah.
Was it two different people that said, "Do you know him"?
What was that?
Was it two different people between the "Do you know him" and "That's my man's"?
No, she was talking about the same guy. Her man's was the person that she was asking if I know.
Oh, she was talking to you?
Yeah, I just thought that was pretty funny. You want me to do it again? Ah.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Would you rather become a talking cow or a talking chicken?
Cal,
What would you do if someone ever cow tipped you?
what the fuck? Help me up.
All right. Would you rather? Okay, here's a good one for you.
Here we go.
Would you rather be the first or the last person to turn into a zombie in the zombie apocalypse?
You said the very first or the very last?
Yeah.
Hmm. I'd say the very last one, because yeah, I feel like it would just be pretty cool living out that scenario of trying to survive a zombie apocalypse. Like, that's pretty fun.
Because if you're basically the first one, then it never really existed for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, and then I'm probably the first one killed, so or one of the first ones killed. At least if
Hmm.
I'm the last one, I know I'm the last human being to ever survive.
Hmm. What? Would you rather turn into your Halloween costume when someone
Mm.
says boo, or be haunted by a ghost who narrates your every move?
What's my Halloween costume? What I'm wearing right now?
Sexy cowboy.
Ooh, but do I ever mutate back?
Every time someone switches back to saying boo, you go back.
I'd rather have a ghost narrate my every single move. Are they? They're saying
Who?
it out loud.
Yeah, who would you want the narrator be?
Barack Obama.
Hmm. Every move.
Peace.
Okay, dude. All right, man.
That's a good one.
You think like anyone would be able to ask him what you're doing? Like they could find him instead of you and be like, "Where's Sam?"
Maybe.
Mm. Would you rather lose your voice or lose your vision for Halloween night?
My boy.
Why?
Um, I don't know. I feel like I could still get away with having some some fun without my voice, but I feel like if I can't see, like that's just really difficult. Like, yeah, you
Hmm.
just can't see because pen
All
and
right,
paper exists, you know.
are you ready for this?
Yeah.
What are you doing, perv? No one's gonna be calling your phone, dude. Would you rather spit or swallow? You're
What did you ask me, dude? Or did you just ask me that? What are you doing here, man? Um, damn. What am I spitting and what am I swallowing?
what are you talking about, dude?
You're the one that asked me the
No
question.
one asked you that question. That's it, man. That's I'm not doing that anymore with you. Anyways, we hit an hour.
That's easy.
That was easy, dude, but I just wanna let y'all know that Halloween is a scary time for some people.
Yeah.
So it can be spooky, and just be safe out there this Friday, guys. Be safe out there. Either it's eating cookies or eating cookies, basically.
Mm, what?
You have any
Pause.
advice for them, doctor? Excuse me?
Um, yeah, man. I mean, I know it's spooky season, and I know a lot of y'all might be getting ghosted. I just want y'all to, keep y'all's heads up high. Uh, always be looking out for the bigger picture in life. And if that means going out this Halloween and having some fun with your friends, or giving back to your community, passing out some candies, like I'm gonna do,
Hmm.
just embrace the moment, embrace the fact that we're all human, and for anyone who's out there ghosting people, um, just be mindful of your peers, and be mindful of, people like Mr. Fantastic and the Doctor. You
Mhm.
might not know how that might affect you. And at the end of the day, if you can never reach doctor status like me, maybe you'll get a ban so you can smack him. But that's about it.
Okay. Thank you, ladies, for listening. Now let's hit the outro.